of this year's Super Bowl. First down. Here's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A great effort there with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Bengals get a bit closer. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. Boy, still a half-plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go onside kick early. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. A second-quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Mayfield. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. A great play there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Rams are feeling good as they extend their lead in this Super Bowl. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
In just about every special teams meeting, there's a discussion with the punter about his importance. Why? He can flip the field for your team defensively, move it deep into their own territory, or if you're backed up on offense, and he can hit a big punt and change field position and help his defense. In this case, though, field position got flipped by the return team. You can do it so many different ways on special teams.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Burrow. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A great effort there with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Bengals get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the two-point conversion caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. A first down throw for Mayfield. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Logan Wilson, the one who got in there and dropped him to the ground. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the... The Bengals drive about to get going. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That's the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow. And he comes back with one complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Burrow on 1st down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd quarter action in Super Bowl 57. Here's a 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown Bengals. A big play there. 54 yards. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And Burrow going to throw again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. The throw over the middle taken in. Finding room at midfield. He's at the 30. 10, 5, touchdown. A great play there. 82 yards. And the Rams will extend their 3rd quarter lead here in the Super Bowl. Mayfield going to try to throw for the 2. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us. Because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think...
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Bengals. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays, give us a break, back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, had he opted for the touchback. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six from Bengals TD. Well, this defense, they've been terrific all year, and they come through with a pick six here on the game's biggest stage.
Perfect descriptor there, because we have seen this time and time again. This defense, their ability to take the ball away from teams, they definitely have a nose for the football, and it pays off again on that play.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Back to it after the pick six. Mayfield throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Mayfield now. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Rams. A great effort there. 29 yards. And the Rams have regained the lead in the second half of this Super Bowl. And can you believe it? He misses another one, his 3rd so far. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. A fairly short kick from the 14. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And, CD, you know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time out, you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler. One play, one pass, touchdown.
I know those coaches put a lot of work into this game plan, but I don't think they mind possessions like that at all. They just save those calls for this possession instead.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Burrow. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Just one more quarter remains in the season.
Here we go.
They will throw on 1st down with Burrow. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. And he will step out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A big play there for Cincinnati. 46 yards. Now it's Burrow. On a bad time late for a poor throw. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
The mistake there by the offense, Charles, they tried to pick on a Pro Bowl corner in coverage there, and not the smartest decision. He reminded him that he was a Pro Bowl corner with not only the pick, but the pick six.
And those guys who have that designation, sometimes they get a little bit bored in games because people try to avoid them. They absolutely love it when they get challenged, and it's a chance to remind everyone exactly why they were tagged as one of the best in the league the prior season.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points, and they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. Man open, that's Ja'Marr Chase, complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Here's Burrow. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. A great play there. 27 yards.
And the Rams have put this one to bed here in the fourth quarter.
And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the two-point try to go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You'd have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
They're passing here. Joe Burrow. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown. A great effort there. 39 yards.
And the Bengals have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Here's Burrow.
And he's got it for the two-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. Now Mayfield. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
And it'll be intercepted.
And the Bengals are going to get the football here at their own 23. So a costly INT in the end zone, no less, puts the brakes on their potential scoring drive.
So many teams stick with the passing game down near the goal line because they see it as an extension of what they do between the 20s. But as we said many, many times, the further you drive, the more the field shrinks. And that was a nice job of making a play on the football and coming away with the interception.
The Rams have won the Super Bowl, and they will get the Lombardi Trophy. And their remarkable season ends in the most